Everyone, welcome to Brain Equations. Today we are going to solve a very nice radical equation. We are given with the square root x times square root x times square root x and then times square root x is equal to 5. We need to solve this radical equation. So first of all, we will use two methods to solve this question. The first method. Our first method, we will write this statement x into x into x into x is equal to 5. Then we will take square on both sides. Taking square, square root x, then square root x, square root x, and then square root x whole square, 5 square. So here we know that this square will cancel out with the square root. So square will be cancelled out with the square root here. And our next step will become x times square root x times square root x times square root x. So here we will write x again. Square root x is equal to 5 square. So here we will write x times, we will take square again. We will take square again, and then we can write it as, we know that if a times b to the power x, the power x, we can write it a to the power x and b to the power x. We can write power separately. So we will use this rule here. So x to the power 2 and square root x, square root x, square root x to the power 2 is equal to 5 to the power 4. 2 times 2 will give us 4. So here this power will cancel out with the square root and we will left with x square times x times square root x times square root x is equal to 5 to the power 4. So from here we will take square on both sides again, and then again we will use the same property of the exponent, and then we will write x to the power 2 to the power 2 times x to the power 2 times x square root x square root to the power 2 is equal to 5. 4 times 2 will give us 8. So here x 2 times 2 will give us x to the power 4, and here we will get x to the power 2, and here this 2 will cancel out with the square root. 2 will be cancelled out with the square root and we will get x. So here x times square root x is equal to 5 to the power 8. 5 to the power 8. So here we will add the powers. We know another very well known property of exponent, the rule that is very well known. If a to the power x and y to a to the power y, then we can add their powers because base is same. We can add their powers. So here we are going to add the powers of the x, 4 plus 2 plus 1, because the x power of x is 1 times x square is equal to 5 to the power 8. So here we will get a x to the power 7 times square root x is equal to 5 to the power 8. So we will take square again on both sides, and we will use the same property of exponent, and we will separate this power x to the power 7 to the power 2 times x square root to the power 2 is equal to 5. 8 times 2 will give us 16. So here 7 times 2 is equal to 14, and here we will get x because 2 will cancel out with the square root. So here we will get x only. So that is equal to 5 to the power 16. So from here we can write x to the power 15 is equal to 5 to the power 16. So it is really very different expression. So we can calculate its value easily. We will raise both sides to the power 1 over 15, and we will take power 1 over 15 on both sides.
X 15 power 1 over 15 is equal to 5 16 power 1 over 15. So from here 15 will cancel out with 15, and we will get x 5 16 over 15. So it is our value, it is our answer. Now we will use second method. Second method is very easy. So in second method we will write the statement of the question. Square root x is equal to 5. So we will separate all these square roots, we will write them separately. Then we can write square root x times this x has 2 square root times this 1 2 3 square root, again square root x. Here we have 1 2 3 4 square roots. So here we have square root, again square root, square root, square root x is equal to 5. So we know that square root is equal to 1 over 2. Its value is 1 over 2. So we can write x 1 over 2. Here we have x times x 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. Here we have 3 square roots, so we will write 3 times power x square root 1 over 2. So x to the power 1 over 2 and x to the power 1 over 2. Here times we have 4 square roots, and we will write x to the power 1 over 2 to the power 1 over 2 to the power 1 over 2 and again to the power 1 over 2. So
We know a very well-known property of exponent. Now we will use that property, that is the rule actually. So we know that if we write a to the power m to the power n, then we can multiply their powers. So a to the power m into n. So we will use this property here in our next step. X to the power 1 over 2. We can multiply these two powers. So here we will get x to the power 1 over 4. Here we will multiply all three powers and we will get 1 over 8. So x to the power 1 over 8. So here we have four powers. We will multiply all of them and we will get 16, 1 over 16. So times a to the power x to the power 1 over 16 is equal to 5. So in our next step, we know another property of exponent, that is a to the power m into a to the power n. We can add their powers a m plus n, a to the power m plus n. So here we can add these their powers easily. So we will add their powers now. X to the power 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 8 plus 1 over 16 is equal to 5. So when we will add them, we can write x to the power, here we will take LCM, and 16 2 8 times give us 16. Similarly 4 times 2 will 4 times 8, 4 times 4s will give us 16. 4 times 4s will give us 16. 8 times 2 will give us 16, and 16 times 1 will give us 16 is equal to 5. So here we will add them, all these powers, 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. 1 will give us 15 over 16 is equal to 5. So to simplify this expression, we will raise both sides to the power 16 over 15, and we will take this power x to the power 15 over 16 parenthesis to the power 16 over 15 is equal to 5 to the power 16 over 15. We have taken powers on both sides, so 15 will goes with the 15 and 16 will goes with the 16, and here we will get x is equal to 15 to the power 16 over 15. So it is the answer of our problem, the question. So it was a great challenge. It was an interesting question. We have learned a lot of things in this question in different steps. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and share my video. Until the next video, bye.